If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the WoW in transmogs. We have a Zandalari Troll Lady showing the Flamebender's shoulder guards. Blackrock Foundry, Flamebender Kagras, 14% on the drop rate. Really good pickup for monks, I think, of those shoulders, definitely. The chest piece is the Sand Scout Tunic, Temple of Sethralis, which is, of course, BFA. Various mobs, or you could just buy it on the auction house. Moving on to an undead dude, looking really good on him. Townlong Steps is the place to buy the belt from the Shadowpan Assault Quartermaster. Basically 255 gold. You're going to need some kind of reputation. I'm going to say it's revered. I'm not 100% sure though. Sand Scout Creatures, Temple of Sethralis. So you're going to have to head over to Sethralis, various mobs to farm the legs or buy it on the auction house. You got a lady human showing Oppresses Merciless Treads. Hellfire Citadel, Tyrant Velhari, 15% on the drop rate, doing the spin, showing the cape. But first, Primal Gladiator's Iron Skin Gloves, which are from the WoD PvP vendor for 2 marks of honor. And the Gilded Thorian Cloak, Karazhan BC Terrestrian Elhoof is the dude who drops it at 17%. Blood Elf dude, TABARD, Rust Bolt Resistance, TABARD. Mechagon is the place. Rust Bolt Quartermaster, Golden Exalted to pick that up. The headpiece, Wild Gladiator's Helm. If you hoard, you got to go Warmonger or MOP PvP vendor. That's incorrect. It's the WoD PvP vendor. And the Pillar of the Downed Cabal. Our first model is an undead dude showing the Red Crane Spalders. Terrace of the Endless Spring, Lai Shi. Kind of a fair drop rate to get the tier from MOP for monks. Those are the shoulders. Moving on to the chest, and we're going to spin you ahead to a place called the Greater Invasion Point, which of course is in Legion, Matron Folnuna. It drops the Imp Overseer, blah blah blahs. The Belt of the Grove Auxiliary. Boralis, 7th Legion Emissary, 1400 gold. That's an Alliance only purchase, by the way. Why do I show the Horde? Well, it gives people ideas, and I think there might be a lookalike, so you can check Wowhead for that. The leggings, of course, the Burning Throne. You might be able to farm the chest out of the Burning Throne as well, so that's another option. Moving on to the Human Dude. The Human Dude. He is the dude. Red Crane Hand Wraps. Part of the same tier set for monks as the shoulders, and I do believe the boots. The hands are Treads of Deadly Secretions. You basically can pick those up. Heart of Fear, Amber Shaper Unsock drops it at 12%. Looking pretty sharp on a lady. Draenor, Wolf Spur Great Cloak, Frostfire Ridge is the place. And the head, Warmongering Gladiator's Ironskin Helm. If you hoard, it'll be wild. WoD PvP vendor to pick up that headpiece. The weapon, Blood Boil Lancet, Forge of Souls, Devourer of Souls, 8% drop. Okay, well, the shoulders are basically red balls. Fell Flame Infernal shoulder pads. Antares the Burning Throne, Mythic, Hulking Demolisher, kind of a low drop rate, but I really like those shoulders. I like that those different color balls that monks can wear on their shoulders, and other leather wearers too can get them. So Eye of Ashara is the place to get the chest piece. Moving on, we have the Belt of Fractured Sanity. The Burning Throne Mythic, Varamathras is the boss, 6% on the drop rate. So the belt, the gloves, and the shoulders, all part of that same tier set for monks. The legs, Wardens, Marshal Greaves, Vault of the Wardens, Cordana Fellsong drops the legs. So those are 2 dungeon pieces from Legion. The feet, Pandaren Roof Sprinter, Siege of Orgrimmar. Secured stockpile of Pandaren spoils will drop those boots. Doing a spin and showing you the cloak. But first, the hands, Grips of Shaiji. The Burning Throne Mythic, Garathi Annihilator drops it, and kind of fair drop rate for the hands. Now we have a Tauren Dude showing the Sunglimmer Drape. Out of Ulduar, it is a quest reward to get that cloak. The headpiece, Korkron Elite Skull Mask, Siege of Orgrimmar Mythic. Garrosh Hellscream drops it at a 17% drop rate. And the weapon, Infernal Staff, Blackrock Foundry, Heroic Rule. I like the shoulders with the ping pong bowl, so this is the green version, Meditation Spears of Shaiji, Burning Throne Mythic. Ashara is the boss, kind of a low drop rate to get the green shoulders. That's the Mythic version. The chest is at Azul Garub, Jindo the Godbreaker, 14% shot to get the vestments of the Soul Flayer. Moving on to the belt, which is Siege of Ogamar LFR, Earthbreaker Harem, 14% chance to get Damran's Belt of Darkness. I think it drops from a few other dudes, though. Moving on to the legs, which are out of Zul Garub, High Priestess Kilnara, 15% on the drop rate, Leggings of the Pride. Next up, we're going to show you the hands, which is, I think, out of Zulaman, yes, two-toed boots. Actually, these are the feet. First, Hazlitt's trunk, and 14% on the drop rate. Now, I also do believe that the hands are out of Zulaman, and it's a quest reward. If it's not, you'll find that out in the beginning. You might already have it, or it could be Zul Garub. I think it's Zulaman, though, because I think Zul Garub is green and Zulaman is red. Blood Knight Warcloak, Shitrath City. It's a vendor. His name is Gareth. Buy the cloak. Simple enough. Kraken Hide Helm of Souls. Hell yeah. 5% drop rate for the red wrap tunic kind of looking thing. And the weapon, Siege of Ogamar LFR Garrosh Hellscream, drops the staff. If you know your WoW, well, yes, the shoulders and the gloves are part of a Druid tier, but these are the pieces that other leather wearers can pick up. So it's going to be a little harder to farm, but I think it's worth it for this ninja-looking set. Chest guard of Gnawing Desire, which of course is from Hellfire Citadel. Heroic Gorfiend, 6% on the drop rate for the chest. Moving on, we have a Kultiran dude showing the belt, Abandoned Zandalari's Silent Belt, Throne of Thunder, various mobs. Basically, part of that same tier set as the gloves and the shoulders. Moving on to the legs, which you're going to farm out of Hellfire Citadel Heroic, Iron Reaver drops the rivet-studded leggings, 12% on the drop rate for those legs. Moving on, the feet, Prospector's Boots, Welling Caverns, various mobs, or you could just step up by it on the auction house. They have a pretty good drop rate, though, so you might be able to farm it out of Welling Caverns if you're up to it. Moving on to the hands, Anime Ringed Fingers, Throne of Thunder, Dark Animus, 5% on the drop rate for the hands. Next up, we're going to show you a Tauren dude and the back, which I think is really nice for this set. Zwen's Cloak, Chula Sargeras, Engine of Souls, to pick up that tier monk cloak. The head, Arcatraz out of BC, so you're going to have to head over there to get that. And the weapon, Damnation, Naxxramas, 25-man, Gluth drops the staff. Kickstarting off the 6th and final set, Underdwellers, it's Underdwellers, Spalders, Dragon Soul, Morchuk. He's the first boss. Pop in, see if you get it. Pop out if you want, said it's pretty easy to get. Primal Gladiator's Chest Guard, WoD PvP vendor, 3 marks of honor to pick up the chest from WoD. Keep in mind that is Alliance only. Speaking of Alliance, we have a human dude showing the belt of Universal Curing, which is from the Valor Quartermaster for gold. So that's easy enough. That's kind of from a druid set, so mixing a rogue and a druid set here for a monk, but it works. Primal Gladiator's Leggings, WoD PvP vendor. That's part of the PvP monk tier, 3 marks of honor to pick up the legs. Now we have a Lady Draenei showing the Rooftop Griptos, which are also from your Valor Quartermaster and Stormwind. So 260 gold to get that. That's a little expensive, I'd say, but who knows. The hands, Lightfinger hand wraps. Once again, Valor Quartermaster. This is one of those pieces, sets here that's pretty easy to get because you have 2 PvP pieces, a few pieces that you could buy, and the shoulders, which you're going to have to farm, but you just have to pop in. First boss, see if you get it. The back, Nomoron, you could buy that off the auction house, I think. Not 100% sure. Ice Pine Hood, High Mountain, Gelmog, or basically buy it on the auction house. The weapon, Primal Gladiator's Battle Staff, WoD PvP vendor. 5 marks of honor for the staff with the blue jewel. My name is Luxley. I want to thank you for watching, and I'm going to leave you with a final thought. And that is, whatever it is by you, whether it's morning or it's afternoon or night, make it. Just make it epic.